Hi guys, how are you? This is Hilina. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Hilina and this is Hilina's lifestyle vlog. Hilina's lifestyle vlog is all about self-development, positivity and encouragement. So I want to be the positive or somebody who says you can. So I want to be a positive energy in this world. That's why I started my vlog in September and have been doing YouTube videos. So feel free guys to like, subscribe and share to be part of this vlog and to be influenced positively. So yeah, today's vlog is about one topic. It's very important for all of us. I want to talk about faith versus fear. Two opposite things, but at the same time very important. So yeah, let's go right into my video. I want to talk to you about faith versus fear from the book that I have been reading. It's called Good Vibes and Good Life, the video that I did last week. So it's the same book, but then I took this topic because I thought it's very important for us to talk about this. And by the way, faith and fear, they are choices that we make. So we know that fear is negative energy and faith is very positive. So but we got the choice to actually either choose faith or fear. What's the problem when we choose faith? When we choose fear, the problem is no matter how much you worry, I don't know, you worry one day, you worry a month, you worry for like a year, whatever you like, how much you worry, you will never change your problem. So like your problem is not gonna it's not gonna improve. So like that's the thing with fear. Like we can make a choice to fear. I mean, like once upon a time, it was, I think I should share this experience. So it was like I was in my fourth semester. To tell you that's my background, like I was born and raised in Ethiopia, and I came here in Germany to study my bachelor's degree. So after I came, like within 1 year, I had to study German. It's a very hard language. I had to study German the first year. Like during this time, I was also studying my bachelor's degree, like language, and at the same time my bachelor. And then after the third semester, with just 1 year of experience, I had to study in German. Like after the first year of learning German, in third semester, we had to do everything in German. So it got really hard for me. Like I almost gave up. I was like fearing so much. Even when I'm studying, and like I'll be thinking about failing. So I'll tell myself, Hilina, like you're gonna fail, so why will you study? Like, so much fear. It actually, that fear made me so disconnected from myself. I hated myself. I told myself, like, why would you study, like, if you want to fail? Like it makes you so disconnected with yourself. And like when you choose fear, you lose your faith, because like faith and fear, they are very opposite. Like you can't have both. You either choose to have faith, to have faith on your, like on your things, like it's gonna get good, it's gonna get better, or like you can either fear it's gonna get worse. So that's your choice. I know it's very hard sometimes, to choose faith over fear, because we are human beings. We have that feeling of fear, guilt, because we are humans. But like I'm telling you guys to make your choice wisely. Like what will you get? What is the advantage if you are choosing fear? Like what will you do to your problems? Will your problem improve, or like will you be happy, or like will you solve it? So if that's not the solution, then why not we choose faith? Like, I believe God is gonna change my problem. I believe things are gonna get better. I believe like God got my back. So wherever I go, whatever that happens to me, God is gonna change it to something positive. Because we have to trust him. We have to trust him for our journey. We have to trust him for our future. Like, you can't change any problem just by fearing, but by having faith you can actually change it. Like, just have faith. So like, as I told you guys, in fourth semester I was so lost. Like, I told myself 1,000 times, like, you're gonna fail, like, don't study, like, what will you bring? And like, that made me fear, you know. I even like, I didn't even thought like I'll finish my degree, honestly. Like, I thought maybe like I will, you know, exmatriculate, what's it called in English, like just cancel my study and so on. But thank God, like, God really gave me the faith, like, to believe him. Like, God will help me. I started telling myself, you know, affirming myself positively, like, Helena, you got this, like, work hard, stay away from your distractions, and you're gonna make it. Like, you came so far, so why not? So like, today I really encourage you guys to, you know, like, let me show you guys. As I said, you guys, like, faith and fear, they cannot be, you can't have both. You either have fear or faith. So I want you guys to choose faith over your fear, because faith is something that helps you and push you forward. And yeah, I want to say some things more about from the book. Like, yeah, as I said, faith is an active choice that we make to stay optimistic about the things. Of course, we are not sure. For example, we are not sure about our future. We are not sure about our job. You know, a lot of things. We are not sure about our health, our relationships, and so many things. But faith is staying optimistic. You know what? Like, okay, you know what? If this happens, it's gonna be like for my good. It's gonna be all right. And that gives you peace, you know, the most important thing in our life. Like, having peace with yourself, that's like the thing we need. So yeah, and that's the main thing. Like, it's an active choice. As I told you guys, it's a choice. You either choose fear or faith. So faith is an active choice that we make to stay optimistic, and we need that. So both faith and fear actually ask you to believe in something that cannot be seen. Um, for example, to give you an example about our future, do you know what will happen to you like in 10 years? Where will you be? Whom will you marry? Or like, which job will you have? You know, we, for example, I'm a kind of person who plans future. Like, I write a lot of things and everything, but so far, honestly, it's not what I planned, or like, it's just God planning something for me, and that's very beautiful. So both faith and fear, they ask us to believe in something that cannot be seen, right? So why not we choose faith, to believe that the things that are unseen, our futures, are gonna be good. That's, as I told you guys, that gives us peace. Why would we choose fear, you know? Like, why would you hurt yourself for the thing that is unseen? So like, it's actually the wisest way to actually choose faith over fear for the things which are unseen. And we actually, like, the other things that I have really encountered with myself is that, like, we make fear-based assumptions all the time, even when the thing is not, like, for example, sometimes we just tell, I don't know, I think we are used to it. Like, we say ourselves, like, you're not gonna make it, you know, you're gonna fail, you're not gonna do it. Like, why? Like, I want to actually, like, I want you guys to try this thing. For example, you have somebody you love, right? For example, I have my families. I love my sister, my brothers, my father, yeah, my mom. So could you tell your mom, your dad, your sisters, or your brothers, like, you're gonna fail, or like, you're not gonna make it, you're useless? Would you tell them no, right? So like, please, I want you to also do that to yourself. Don't tell yourself you're gonna fail. Don't tell yourself you're gonna not make it. Don't tell yourself you are ugly. Like, why would you abuse yourself? Like, You have to stand with yourself and have faith on your, like, on God, for your future, for everything that you are facing, like for all the problems. So I encourage you guys to choose faith over your fear. And the other thing is, fear is a low vibration state, so that brings us very down. Like that brings all the things that we don't actually want in our lives, you know. When we make choices based on our fears, I have seen that in my life, honestly. Like, I don't have to look somebody else. When I make choice based on a fear, the outcomes are the things that I really didn't want it in my life. So why not we make choices based on our faith, not our fear? Okay. And the other thing is, faith, as it doesn't necessarily make things easier, but it makes them possible. As I told you guys, I really like this verse, like, this quote: no matter how much you worry, your problem is not going to improve. So faith, as I told you guys, by fearing, we don't make our problems better, but by faith, it doesn't mean that that things get easier or something, but we make them possible. Like, God makes them possible, because faith is a positive energy. Faith is what connects us with God, right? So when we have faith in God, God starts working for us, for our future, for the things that we wish to have, for our heart's desires. So when we fear, of course, we are pushing God away. So why not we become wiser and have choose faith over fear? And the other thing is, when you have faith, you're gonna win, you know. But when you have fear, I'm very sure you're gonna lose. So I'm not saying it's easier, but I'm just saying, no matter how much you worry, your problem are not gonna improve. So please be wise to choose faith over your fear. And yeah, I hope today's video helped you to really observe yourself and also to make wise choices. Thank you for listening, and please feel free to subscribe, like, share, and support me. I love you guys. I hope it was helpful for you. And till next week, love you guys. Stay blessed. Bye.